Welcome back to the fields of Perthshire in a very cold, crisp, but thankfully dry and sunny Scotland. So, we are back. Myself and Albert, me on the trusty XP DEUS 2, and Albert, his detector is just at the end of the rig over there. His trusty Garrett AT Pro International, but it's out of batteries and he doesn't have any spares, so we've barely started, like 30 seconds and he's out of power. We are on the Roman field. We're not on his field, we're on my field. Pretty lucky to have two Iron Age or Roman sites. Most people don't even have one, so we are spoiled for choice. But good news, an update, we are going to the museum. We emailed them on Monday and it took them 34 minutes to reply. That gives you an idea of how excited they are about Albert's little find. And we've also got other stuff to hand in from the same site. What I thought was a little there's a few people suggested maybe little scissors. Remember Martin found half and I got the other half? Well, the suggestion is it's actually a medieval horse harness pendant. So thank you to Harry from the Searcher magazine, who's going to be doing a little article about Mr. Albert, fingers crossed. So you'll see that in the future too, but the museum, as you can imagine, are pretty excited. So we will be back out on that field soon, but because of travelling time and how much time we had available, we just decided to go with my Roman field today. The reason being that Pete got 2 bronze Romans and a silver denarius off this field just a few days ago. The silver denarius was Emperor Commodus. I've dated it, it's about 181, 182 AD, give or take. So, a beautiful coin. Hopefully, more to come. I've got the Horde Hunter. I'll put a little video in at the end. And fingers crossed, we'll be out with it sometime soon. Let's see how we get on. I forgot to mention, I'm playing about at the moment. Because we've done this part of the field quite intensively. And obviously Pete's just snuck out a Roman silver and a couple of bronze as well. There's clearly more to be had that we're just not getting. So I changed the programme over. Been playing about with various different ones, trying to get more depth. So I've put the reactivity away down to 0. Got an iffy signal, a mid-tone there, which produced, well, it's iron, but, you know, it was a deep, deep target. That's a great big horse buckle, but still, I mean, it got that at a good depth. It was about 10 inches down, and it did sound a bit irony, but I dug it anyway, and you know, otherwise I would have discriminated that and missed it. So I suppose it's probably only 100, 150, 200 years old, but it's something that I wouldn't have otherwise found. Well, it's been an hour. It's been an hour, and all I've got to show for it is a rusty old buckle, and it is freezing cold, absolutely freezing. It's below freezing. It's a howling wind, and the sun is really low, so we're getting no heat whatsoever. And finally, after 45 minutes without a signal, I've got a 52. Now, it could well be a button, and if it is, might be the most welcome button ever. So, moment of truth. At least be something. Could be a wee Roman, I suppose, but I don't think so. It's just a wee bit low. There it is there, look. Take my glove off, expose myself to hypothermia. Now that is a little loop off of a suspender belt. Probably men's suspenders rather than women's. So there you go. That's the little the little latch. You tend to get quite a lot of these in the fields. They can be difficult to find because they're quite small. You can see there's a little bit of a sort of irony tinge to it as well. So, but yeah, date-wise, probably 100 years old, give or take. So, that's as good as it gets for the moment. Again, I've had no signal for half an hour. Now we've got a 74, so the ground is just about diggable. I think another day or two and we ain't going to be able to detect. But we're out. Are we in a frozen lump? Oh. And if we are, we might be waiting a while to find out what it is. So we are in this bit by the looks of it, which might actually not be frozen. A wee clod shot. Ah, there we go. That right there looks like a piece of lead. It is a little rolled up piece of lead. Maybe it's an ancient Roman curse tablet. Let's give it a wee rub. It is actually a little rolled up piece of lead. So who knows? It could be an ancient Roman curse tablet. I'm not a million miles away, maybe 50 metres or so away from where I got the lead dice or die, and also that little gaming token looking piece of lead a couple of days ago. So who knows? Could be within a Roman context. Maybe I'll open it up when I get home. But, well, who knows? Could be a few hundred years old, could be a few thousand. Oh, there you go. You wait ages for a signal. That's where the bit of lead came from. Right there. And right here. Pretty identical. 74. If I can get in the ground. There we go. Oh. So I'm suspecting, quite possibly, another bit of lead. See if I can flip that over. Hope it's not in there. Good, it's underneath. So I also have to say yet again, a huge thank you for all the new subscribers. And a huge thank you for all the comments and all those who were already subscribed. Because the channel is growing faster than I could have ever imagined. 600 new subscribers in just 2 days. My God. It's amazing how finding an ancient relic, well, I think I can see it right there. Oh, I think I've just dropped it back in the hole. It's amazing how finding an ancient relic, the best thing I've ever seen in 23 years, can help you get new subscribers. That's it there, I can see it. It's that. I think it could be a little ring from a tarpaulin or something. It is. That's exactly what it is. It's a ring thing. It's a copper alloy tarpaulin, like a tie down. Oh well. So yeah, excellent. Thank you for all the new follows, all the existing follows, all the fantastic comments, and all the views. Views are through the roof. I think I've had almost 30,000 in the last 48 hours, which is just tremendous. Thank you all. That's about as well as I can fill that hole in. So let's go and see if we can actually find something good for you all to watch. Our luck might be in. We have got a good signal. 86. I tell you what, that could be a penny. Could be a coin. And we're out. I'm very close. I'm only 10 or 15 minutes, 10 or 15 metres away from where I got the Roman dice. Well, I'm calling it a Roman dice, but obviously I don't know for sure. Ah, I don't believe it. I think it's a bottle top. I think it is. It is. It is an old, look at that. Oh, what a nightmare. It's an old crimped bottle top. Probably off a whiskey bottle. And to make things worse, it doesn't have any decoration on it. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. It's probably going to be 100, 150 years old. Oh well. This one was a very deep 74. Just came out on the last spadefill, and now it's out. Sounds pretty good. Well, it's not a coin, I don't think, but clod shot? Oh, if it is, it just fell apart. Oh, where is it? Ah, there it is. There it is. It's green. Oh, it's a little buckle. It's a little buckle. Well, that's probably find of the day, alongside my curse tablet. Well, that was good that it sniffed that out. So this programme, it's noisy. There's a lot of chatter going on. I'm sure I could sort of turn down the iron volume and change some of the sensitivity and so on, but well, it's finding me targets in a field that is fairly heavily metal detected, so it's a little, almost like a spectacle buckle. It's had a little iron pin. Date wise, probably Georgian, I would guess. 1700s through to 1820. Possibly could be a little bit older, but if you know, let me know in the comments below. Let's watch a man hard at work just to warm me up a little bit. 73 on my detector. I think it's going to be a bit of copper or maybe a bit of lead. But a lovely big Roman coin would be nice too. Oh, he's got a clod shot. Oh, I can see a bit of lead or bronze. Looks like a wee bit of bronze. Maybe, is it? No, I think it's lead. Or is it? No, it's not. It's bronze. It is bronze. It's a wee bit of metal working. Or, as people have been pointing out, could be almost currency. If it is, that is. Yeah, don't see any obvious purpose. It just looks like a sort of bit of casting waste, so there we go. So let me show the boys my incredible finds. Wait until you see these, boys. Wait until you see these. Oh, I'm trying to get out the wind. Right, you all ready for this? You all ready for this, boys? Probably one of my finds of the day. I got a tarpaulin ring. I got a bottle top, which I have to say is, you know, it's pretty special. I got a little buckle. I got a little suspender bit.
Tommy's weight.
I got a great big iron buckle, and then last but not least, I got a Roman curse tablet.
Oh.
Well, could just be a bit of roofing lead, but you know, let's Hollywood it up a little bit. So that's the extent of my good stuff. He's got a spendable 1 pence. Have we got a date on it?
Yeah.
No.
Nice wee button.
A wee button. It's probably 1700s. thereabouts. So it's the same type that I got a couple of days ago off this field or off one of the other fields, that sort of patchwork effect on it. So it's probably sort of 1750, 1820 kind of era. And then he's got himself a wee, looks like a bit of a buckle, possibly.
Screwy thing.
A wee screwy thingy. And that is indeed. All the white residue is lime, because he's got a pocket full of lime. Don't ask me why. So there's my stuff. Oh, Albert's got a matching. Look at that. These things, that's them reunited for the first time in 100 years, look. And he's got himself a little bullet, .22 caliber. Oh, and a bit of iron as well. Here, look. Let me give you your matching one of them as well. There you go. So, unfortunately, it can't be Roman silver and amazing artefacts every day, unfortunately, but, well, you've got to try, haven't you? It's helped keep us warm, because I'm freezing. Don't know about you lot. Albert and I need to get home, get an early night tonight, because we've got a big day off to the museum tomorrow. So I've asked them if I can film. I suspect they're going to say, beat it. But, well, maybe if they say no, maybe I'll say, well, we're not giving you the stuff then. See how that goes down. We'll both end up in jail by tomorrow. So, thank you all for watching. As I say, thank you for the tremendous support. 600 new subscribers in the last couple of days, and 25,000 views in the last 48 hours. So, thank you all. If you like what you see and you're not already subscribed, then hit the button. Doesn't cost you any money. And we'll see you all on the next dig. Thanks for watching, and take care. I will gently give that a little cut. And this has been sent by a fellow metal detectorist, a man by the name of West Country Clegg. I'm sure a lot of you will be familiar with him on the metal detecting channels. I'll need to make sure I save this box and all the packaging so that I can send it back to him. But he has very, very, very kindly lent me an older machine that he had. Oh, this is going to get messy. Very messy. An older metal detector that he had, which is a White's. Oh, I'm going to have to clean all that up, Craig. Bloody hell. Which is a White's, what's it called? It's called something like a DM808 or something like that. But it's a deep-seeking metal detector. So thank you very much for Cleggy for sending this up to me on loan. And this is so I can target that field that has produced a number of Roman silver coins from the 1st and 2nd century. So we're fairly hopeful, well, we're hopeful, I wouldn't say fairly hopeful, but we're hopeful that there's more to be had, and they're just too deep, possibly part of a concealed Roman coin hoard. So if they are, this machine should find said coin hoard. Here she is. I've put it together. I got the name wrong. It's called the TM808. I think I said it was a DM808. But for 15 years I had a White's metal detector, so fingers crossed it'll be a bit easier to use than that one was. And as you can see out here, it's a pretty sizable bit of kit. It's got 2 coils, one on the back, one on the front. Do let me know, Cleggy, if I've put it together wrong, but seems fairly self-explanatory. And fingers crossed, this is going to find us some pretty deep targets. One of the reasons for wanting a new spade was knowing that potentially I'm going to have to dig down 2 or 3 feet, so the easier I can get down, the better. But hopefully I'll have Martin, Sneaky Pete, Albert and Fletch to do the digging for me. So, fingers crossed, we can turn up some pretty epic relics. So thank you, Mr. Cleggy, for sending that up, and stay tuned, and I'll get out with this hopefully in the coming days and see if we can uncover a Roman coin hoard.